Welcome back to the AutoFame Podcast, where we delve into the captivating history, culture, and evolution of the automobile. I'm Kevin Brady, founder of AutoFame.com, your premier platform for preserving car legacies, discovering events, and connecting with fellow enthusiasts. In our last episode, we examined the Roaring '20s, a time marked by bold advancements in automotive technology, fierce competition, and the emergence of luxury and performance vehicles. However, just as the auto industry was reaching incredible heights, disaster struck. The stock market crash of 1929 sent the world into the Great Depression. This period tested the very existence of automakers. Today we'll explore how Ford, GM, and Chrysler navigated the economic turmoil, how innovation sustained the industry, and how the challenges of the 1930s transformed the future of the automobile. The Great Depression, 1929 to 1939, was the most severe economic downturn in modern history, affecting industries across the board, including automobiles. Car sales plummeted from 4.5 million cars sold in 1929 to just 1.1 million by 1932. Many smaller automakers went bankrupt, unable to weather the financial storm. Even the big three, Ford, GM, and Chrysler, were forced to make drastic changes to survive. This era was marked by hardship, but also ingenuity. Automakers had to innovate or die, leading to some of the most important developments in automotive design, safety, and marketing. Ford's struggles and the rise of the Model A. Henry Ford, once the undisputed king of the auto industry, faced a major challenge. After selling over 15 million Model Ts, he was slow to adapt to a changing market. Ford finally replaced the Model T with the Model A in 1927, featuring more power, improved styling, and modernized controls. But the Model A didn't sell as well as expected, and Ford shut down production for 6 months to retool for his next big project. In 1932, Ford introduced the world's first mass-produced V8 engine, making powerful cars affordable to the average buyer. The Ford V8 became an instant classic, beloved by hot rodders, bootleggers, and police alike. Despite financial struggles, Ford's innovation helped keep the company afloat. General Motors adapts, the birth of the affordable luxury car. Unlike Ford, General Motors GM adapted quickly. Under the leadership of Alfred P. Sloan, GM introduced new styling, better engineering, and payment plans that made it easier for people to buy cars during hard times. GM introduced the Art and Color department, led by Harley Earl, which transformed cars from simple machines into design statements. Brands like Cadillac, Buick, and Oldsmobile began offering more luxurious interiors, streamlined designs, and advanced technology. Chevrolet's 1935 Suburban Carryall introduced the first all-metal station wagon, creating a new vehicle category. GM's focus on styling, affordability, and financing plans helped it surpass Ford as the #1 automaker in America. Chrysler pushes. Innovation and safety. Chrysler, still a young company, thrived by introducing cutting-edge technology. The 1934 Chrysler Airflow was the first car designed using wind tunnel testing, featuring aerodynamic styling and improved fuel efficiency. Chrysler also pioneered hydraulic brakes, making stopping safer and more effective compared to traditional mechanical systems. The introduction of Plymouth, Chrysler's low-cost brand, allowed the company to compete directly with Ford and Chevrolet. Though the Chrysler Airflow wasn't a commercial success, it influenced future car design, showing that the company wasn't afraid to take risks. While the big three, Ford, GM, and Chrysler, dominated the market, some independent automakers found ways to survive. Hudson introduced the step-down design, which would later influence modern car interiors. Packard focused on ultra-luxury, catering to the wealthy who could still afford high-end vehicles. Studebaker survived by diversifying into trucks and military vehicles. These companies showed that adaptability and innovation were key to survival in tough times. Hollywood, pop culture, and the car's role in escapism. Even in the worst of times, cars remained a symbol of hope and escape. Hollywood films often featured luxury cars, keeping the dream of prosperity alive. Gangster films of the 1930s, like Public Enemy and Scarface, glamorized fast cars and high-speed chases. Hot rodding culture began to emerge as young enthusiasts modified older cars for speed, setting the stage for the post-war car scene. Despite economic hardship, the car remained an icon of freedom and a glimpse into a better future. The 1939 New York World's Fair, a look at the future. As the decade came to a close, the 1939 New York World's Fair gave a glimpse into the future of automobiles. General Motors' Futurama exhibit showcased a vision of modern highways and automated driving. Ford, Chrysler, and other manufacturers debuted streamlined, futuristic designs that hinted at what was to come in the 1940s. The fair marked a turning point, showing that despite a decade of struggle, the automobile industry was on the verge of a new era. In our next episode, we'll explore the 1940s, World War II, and how automakers shifted from making cars to building machines of war. We'll also discuss how the post-war era led to one of the greatest automotive booms in history. Want to celebrate your own car's story? Join AutoFame.com today. Add your car and preserve its history. Find car events near you and connect with fellow enthusiasts. Engage with the community and be part of the story of the automobile. The history of cars is still being written, and you're a part of it. Visit AutoFame.com today. Until next time, keep driving forward, because history is always in motion.